Hello. Bit different again today. I'm just heading into North Wales, so I'm here doing meetings for 3 days for AHDB. So North Wales today, so hopefully we'll get a little bit of footage there, and then West Wales tomorrow and the next day, and then a 4-hour drive back to Manchester Airport on Thursday and fly home pretty good about 1 o'clock in the morning, get home late. So yeah, I love coming here because there's just, you know, just something really beautiful about the Welsh countryside. The drive is just stunning, going through all the valleys and across the mountains. So I'll be going through the national park today, down the coast, down past Aberystwyth. So yeah, it's a trade-off, you know. It's a lot of driving and a bit full on during the days, but my God, you get to see some beautiful countryside. So yeah, pretty lucky. So I'll try and get a little bit of footage with some different farmers over the next couple of 3 days, and yeah, see what I get to see. So hey Elgan, good to be back. Yeah, I was back in here in 2019, and I think there was maybe a roof here, and that was about all. Yeah,
that's about it. I think there was just a few bits of concrete in the middle, but yeah, no, it's all changed a bit.
Yeah. So at that time you were looking to start. I think since then you've got 100 acres extra. Is that right? Yeah.
No, it was coming. It was just half of it came, and then the other half came the year after.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
yeah.
So yeah, milking 315.
Yeah, 315 spring calving cows.
Yeah.
Yeah, so 100 hectare platform. So yeah, nice, sensible stocking rate, I think.
Yeah. Well, it's not the easiest of farms. I mean, you got some lovely flat land, and the top is flat, but yeah, a bit of a walk for the cows. So that's a challenge. So yeah. Crossbred cows, and you've just switched suppliers as well. So like you're going to a complete solids contract with Glanbia.
Yeah. So it's a Leprino contract. So it rewards our cows a bit better, I think, because you know we've got fairly high fats, fairly high proteins.
Yeah. What's it? 4.8
and 3.9, so decent solids. Not the biggest cows, but we've got, you know, fair old. They need 4-wheel drive to get up there, so and quite a bit of maintenance, you know, needed to look after the cows on this farm.
Yeah.
So
yeah, that's the thing. I mean, you take a little bit of a hit on production and probably feed a little bit more meal than otherwise you should. But yeah, so somewhere around the 5,200 litres and 800 kilos of meal, sort of the system, yeah? That's
the system at the moment. We would like more milk. Probably maybe, you know, trying to have less heifers in the system and, you know, improve that fertility every year. Just keep small gains, but keep working hard at it. And
so the next step is a consideration that you might go to sort of a split calving. You've only done 8-week mating. Yeah. And that you're thinking about perhaps mating some of those cows to calve again. Yeah,
Glanbia and Leprino have sort of fortunate to get a contract with them. So they've asked for a bit of a more even milk profile.
Yeah.
Because I think the UK this year and probably Northern Ireland really struggled with capacity.
Yeah.
April, May, June. So something that we're just looking at. We've just done 8 weeks AI this year. So we have got more empty cows. We might get into another block. Not sure exactly when yet.
Yeah. But, oh no, it's really good. And any valuable lessons from the whole journey of the development?
Yeah, just I think you went the whole process of converting. It's so exciting. There's always something. Like every day something changes or something happens. I think it's just keep focus after that. It's quite a big one, I think.
And you said the genetics at the start was a big one?
Possibly. You know, we me and Elena, you know, we didn't have any stock to sell or anything, so we just worked hard to generate heifers from our own wages and leased land and all had people rear them for us, so paying them to rear heifers, and probably, you know, maybe would have been better doing a little bit less but better quality.
Yeah.
I think that's a big one when you start off. Get the best,
because they
best
have all
possible.
stock that you're going to be breeding from. That's your base of your herd, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, oh, no, it's really good to come here. Any takeaways from today?
Yeah, no, just thing, it was nice. There was a good turnout of people. Yeah, I think the nitrogen. I think common sense is the big one with anything for me. Anyway, it's just take advantage when things are good and don't go too early with it. Wait till the temperatures are good and yeah.
Did you learn anything about air in the soil at all?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, it makes sense, doesn't it?
Yeah. But look, thanks for having us. It was a really good meeting. And I'll venture on. I thought I was going to Mid Wales tomorrow, but it turns out I'm going to South Wales tomorrow. So it'll be a bit of a drive now, 4-hour drive, I think. So thanks for having us.
Happy days. Thank you. Cheers.
So just out for a bit of a walk this morning. Found a nice spot to go for a walk, which wherever I go I tend to try and get out for a run, but since I had an accident in April I won't be running for a while, so just going out for a walk. And after yesterday's meeting had about a 4-hour drive down to South Wales, so West Wales this morning. 2 discussion groups, so one starting 10 o'clock and we're out of there at 2 o'clock to drive to the other one, and then we start at 3 o'clock and finish at 7, followed by barbecue supper, so that should be interesting. So we'll go and see these farms today. All good. Yes, I'm here with Sean, just in the afternoon discussion group. We just had a look at all the farm and the figures and everything else. So Sean, thanks for having us.
No worries.
Interesting day having a look at the operation. So things a bit different here. Tell us, you're a split calving herd of red cows.
Yeah, dairy shorthorn cows. We run some pedigree cows as well. So we calve 400 in the spring, and we're working towards calving 400 in the autumn. We're about 350 now. Just trying to make things as efficient as possible with the springs and the autumns. Very interesting to split the figures up and see how they two compare groups.
Yeah, the autumns to the springs. Yeah.
So
at the moment you're sitting at similar output litres wise on the spring cows as the autumn cows. We're
about 5,500 litres and 420 kilos of milk solids, and the herds at the moment are quite similar. Probably try and look towards improving the autumn block and the litres per cow on them, especially having higher costs.
Yeah, we had a bit of a chat about that, didn't we? About the importance of forage quality and diluting that extra fixed cost of an autumn cow, and so that's going to be interesting. So plenty of challenges ahead, but really good infrastructure in place. You got like a 70 bale dairy master, is that right?
Yeah, 70 bale dairy master is coming up to 10 years old now, which is time's gone so quick, but it's actually wearing very well, and it's not getting used too much hours of the day, so it's kind of looking after itself quite well.
Well, not the same hours as like you were milking 600 and something cows through a 12 aside.
12 aside, yeah. It was 6-hour milkings. My father was getting up at 2:30 in the morning, and we finished at 7:30, and then start again at midday. So crazy times, but it worked, and it's kind of this is the rewards after. I guess
it must have been an amazing switch that day when you started milking in the rotary to just cut milking. I mean, obviously the first couple of days were rough enough, but
cows were amazing to change over, and it kind of halved our milking time in less than a week. So it was a big change, and for cow health as well. Cows not standing in the collecting yard for more than 45 minutes to an hour. And we still run them in 2 groups for most of the year. It's only the month of August where we merge the herds together as we dry off the autumn calvers. So it's a nice simple system. Just make sure we get the cows there in time for the parlour.
And you're absolutely grazing focused. You're through the year, like obviously you're feeding your cows sort of 4 kilos through the winter and everything else. So again, I thought it was low enough for cows milking off silage and 4 kilos of cake, but and then come grazing time, you're really focused on the grazing of the cows, aren't you?
Yeah, definitely. So we've been averaging around 1 ton to 1.2 ton of feed per concentrate per year per cow. That's something we always look to reduce if we can. But for the size of the cow we have and the maintenance she needs, I feel like we need to feed that much, especially with we can have cold springs and wet winters, so it can be challenging. But yeah, with good forage, we can try and substitute that out.
Yeah, okay. Where exactly are we? Because like all these place names, they sort of look like somebody, you know, I mean, you guys must be the best at Scrabble because you get to have 10 consonants and still make a word, you know?
Yeah.
Where are we exactly?
Yeah, so we're in Llanfyrnach in North Pembrokeshire, so we're only 12 miles from Cardigan, which is the coast, but we're really lucky we're surrounded by mountains here, so it kind of rains when it needs to rain. Yeah, on average we hit around 80 inches of rain a year, nice. Which is ideal for growing grass really. And yeah, we had a few detailed soil samples done in the spring, and we're actually 65% sand, which is unbelievable.
All right.
Yeah, we thought it was more silty loam, but it's more sandy loam. So it's free draining quite well, so we can access grazing quite early on in the spring, and we can even keep cows out till December just before drying off. So.
And what size is your milking platform?
Milking platform is 440 acres, so 160 hectares. So which we graze mostly. All of it through the year, but if we can shut some off for dry cows now at this time of year, the further away paddocks, so the dry cows go on there, and silage ground as well. So it reduces our demand on the platforms, which normally we can keep silage out, so we don't need to feed any until they actually be housed.
Yeah, nice. Oh no, it's really interesting. Look, it was really good to see, and I guess we better go in because there's a barbecue happening, and we'll go in for having a bit to eat, but really appreciate the time, and it's been interesting having a look, and the Shorthorns look phenomenal, you know, they just, yeah, they look a picture, but yeah, hopefully we'll get, maybe come back one day and see if those autumns are sitting at 7,000 litres. And
yeah, that's where we want to be. Yeah, no, all good, yeah,
good man.
Pleasure.
Thanks, Sean.
No worries.
Yeah, here on day 3 of my trip around Wales, and I'm somewhere in mid Wales now, I think. Yeah, we're in mid Wales. So this is Claire. So hello, Claire.
Hi.
Thanks for coming on. We had a meeting there. Hopefully that went all right. What did you get out of that meeting? Anything?
Oh my God, so much. I've gained so much out of it. My mind is a bit frazzled, a bit really. But yeah, I've gained so much. I don't know where to begin, to be honest.
Oh, but you can process it and then apply it as you like. So yeah, you've been a conversion from sheep and beef to dairy.
Yep. Yep.
And milking 146 cows.
Yep, milking 146 cows on 176 acres.
70 odd hectares.
Yeah, I know. We're way understocked, but it's something that we're going to look at. That's why you can hear the banging in the background, because we're extending, hopefully, get an extra 70 odd cows on board, and yeah, get more out of the milk out of the grass that we've got and stuff. So
yes, so the plan is 220.
Yeah.
Ish. And then you've got a lot of land because you've got a lot of rough grazing and everything else for young stock, and so you've got a lot of support land. So you're well set up, and nice 1632 parlour.
Yeah.
So that was put in new 5 years ago.
Yeah, 5 years ago. We put it in brand new. We also put in, because we'd never milked before, so everything is new. I know, he's knocking away, isn't he? He can't hear us, that's why. Yeah, so we put in new milk tank, new cake bin. We've put a new shed in specifically for dairy. We've literally knocked down pretty much the entire farm and rebuilt it again. Yeah. From scratch, yeah.
Oh, it looks really good. It's beautiful land, and so you've got about 40% on this side of the road, which is drier and stonier, and about 60% on the other side of the road, which is soil over clay.
A lot of clay, yeah.
Wetter in the spring, but yeah. So lessons from the 5 years. Is there anything you do differently?
The only thing I'd do differently probably is not to be too scared to get the number of cows in straight away. We did go in very cautiously, a bit too scared to just take. I mean, don't get me wrong, we went straight in at well, we bought 70 in-calf spring calving heifers, and then we had another 70 spring calving autumn heifers, because at the time we were spring and autumn calving. Ideally, it probably would have made a lot more sense to do 100-100 instead. But yeah, that's the only bit I would say, but you know.
Yeah, it's more difficult to manage a low demand, isn't it? I mean, we talked about that today. You know, you tend to go into slightly too high covers because it's just, you're making silage the whole time, and it's it's easier to almost manage a little bit of a deficit at times rather than having to manage a surplus at all times.
It's really difficult. I would say it's easier to have overstock than understock, because at one point it was impossible to get the right covers in front of the cows they were going in, and it was already gone to head. So yeah, definitely. Yeah,
I know, very nice. Hopefully it all works out for you and you get your cow numbers for next season, and that it all goes to plan and it becomes a bit easier. But yeah, thanks for having us today.
No problem. Thank you
it's good to have a look around, and we'll just have a little bit of a look around outside, and I'll leave you to milking some cows.
Thank you very much.
Do you have to milk?
Yeah.
It's enthusiasm.
Yeah.
No,
yeah.
Good.
I don't do as much as what I used to do, but yeah, I do milk.
Yeah.
I do enjoy it. It's a bit downtime.
Yeah. Yeah.
Definitely.
Okay. Oh no, thanks very much.
No problem.
So yeah, that was my 3 days in Wales. So hope you enjoyed it. Just want to say thanks so much to Elgan and Sean and Claire for giving us a little bit of background on their operations, and everybody who attended the meetings as well. It was really fantastic, good interactive meetings, and yeah, I just love coming to Wales and doing these sort of these tours around the place and meeting lots of people and getting the discussions and getting the really positive feedback from people that perhaps I've dealt with 6 years ago, that I've made a positive impact to their systems. So yeah, thanks for the feedback. It's been really good. It's so interesting coming around Wales, and just, you know, everywhere you go you get these really incredible historic structures just in the middle of nowhere, castles and old churches, and amazing countryside. I just wouldn't like to start trying to pronounce the place names, because they really are something to get your head around, and to the Welsh I guess it's normal, but man, it's a tough one to get your tongue around some of those place names. So yeah, look, appreciate everybody that was involved, and hope you enjoyed seeing a few of the operations. Very little detail, but trying to cram a lot into one video. So yeah, hopefully you come along in 2 weeks time. I'm on the Isle of Man, so that'll be a different one, and hopefully maybe I'll give a bit of footage over there as well. And in the meantime, if there's anything else that people would like to see more on, yeah, just drop me a line, or send a message and tell me what you'd like to see. Thanks very much. See you next time.